Hey, my Amazon lovers. Mwah. I'm back, baby. So, yeah, I've been missing for a little while. Been out of touch with y'all. And I know I was supposed to get back and be like, I'm a post again. But, y'all, I be in my own little world. I really be focusing on self a lot. And it's no excuse for me not to post, but when you caught up in being a mom, you know, my mom, and busy just working on yourself is a lot. Y'all might hear my little baby snoring in the bed. That's him. He right next to me. Like he got out the bed and came took his nap right next to me. He's snoring like a grown man. And when you're working on self, it takes a lot. Because, you know, any little thing can trigger you to get back in that mode of your old self, you know? So in order for you not to get triggered of myself, because I'm gonna speak on myself because I'm reflecting on myself. I have to do things in order to continue to work on myself. If that's praying, if that's working out, if that's just whatever I need to do. Distance myself from people. I need to do what I need to do for self improvement. And that's what I be busy doing. No lie. Like I just be busy doing other stuff. So I'm sorry for abandoning y'all. But yeah, I don't know if my little baby will go loud or whatever because he did come next to me. And I don't want to go in the room because then he gonna come in the room. He follows me everywhere. I don't know if y'all got little kids and they follow y'all at every room, everywhere, in the bathroom. Nobody never told me about the kids following you in the bathroom. Like it's no privacy no more once you have kids. They on your ass. Do you hear me? So but yeah. I love being a mom though. Um I just love everything about it. It's such an experience or whatever, but it's also a lot of patience. So if you don't have a child, if you want one, I just say pray about it, have patience, because it's different when you don't, when it's not your child, and you have other people kids, or even you're a godparent. You know you don't get the full effect of it. But when you have your own child, it's like you get the full effect of it. And you can't be like dropping them all by different people houses because that's irresponsible. And you don't know how people will treat your children outside of you. You know, so you have to protect your kids by any means necessary. But yeah, like I said, I just been busy just doing self improvement on myself. I can't talk to y'all and give y'all advice. Y'all know I love speaking life into y'all, but I can't give y'all that if I'm not together. I got to be together mentally and spiritually to talk to y'all. And I can't do that if I'm not together. So in order for me to do that, I have to be together and I have to be good. And if I got to take a break from y'all, y'all just have to understand me, you know? Because I need that, you know, just to make sure my mental is clear. I don't like to speak things to people and just tell them about things and, you know, my spirit not right, my spirit unclean. Because I'm always big on preaching and telling y'all, like, treat people how you want to be treated. Love each other. Forgive those who hurt you because, you know, you don't want to just be like holding stuff against people. You want people. You can't change people. You gotta let people be who they are. You know, stop expecting people to be this and that because, especially if you're not trying to be that for them, you can't change nobody. And it's easy for people to be like, "Oh, well, I want." You messed up when you say "I want." Is what they want. That's a whole different human being you trying to control. You know? So I always tell y'all, you can't change nobody. It's all on you if you choose to mess with them people or not. But you can't change nobody. You have to be accepted to who people are and allow them to be who they are. Cause see, when you expect things out of people, you break your own heart. You know, when you try to control people, you might lose control. You know, so Don't focus on stuff like that. Just work on you and how you handle them and how you talk to them. That's it. And if you feel like they're too much for you or whatever the situation is, leave them alone. It's that simple. Y'all gotta stop acting like if y'all not cool with somebody, y'all, that's the enemy. That's the enemy. It's not the enemy. People gotta be your enemy because they don't want to mess with you or they don't talk to you. Like, no, that's something within yourself, you know. But yeah, to get back what I was saying for my life update, I just been self improving, working on myself, doing what I gotta do. It just takes a lot, and you have to work on yourself every day. It's not like a full time thing. It's not like you can be like, "Oh, I worked on myself and I'm good." No, it's nothing like that at all. It's nothing like that at all. It's like it's an everyday thing because you have to now apply what these boundaries is, these rules is, these um things you're trying to do yourself for to improve. You have to apply this to your everyday lifestyle. So it's good to work on yourself, work out, read a book. And you know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I never used to like to. I used to read books every now and then. Reading books is something I like reading now. That's crazy, huh? I like picking up a book and reading certain things, but it mainly be things about God or it be things about like wealth. I like to read things like that. It's either wealth or God. And it's crazy because that's the type of things I'm into. Like even on my spare time when I be chilling, um, I watch a lot of reality TV, but I'm mainly into like cooking shows and stuff I watch. Like I'm into all that. Like it's crazy how like when you start spending time with yourself, like how much the things that you thought you wouldn't like you like it, you vibe with it, you be like, oh, I like this, I don't know. But in a lot of ways, I be thinking to me personally, I be thinking I'm becoming like boring. Cause I was like a turned up person that won't be everywhere in the streets all day, every day. And I went from in the streets to like a homebody. The growth is amazing. Cause I be praying to God. I be like, dang, I remember when I used to, tweak to go outside. I couldn't stay inside. It was something about inside that bothered me. I had to be outside. I had to be somewhere in the streets. But it's crazy because I don't even much crave for the streets no more. But I'm gonna tell you this. I did pray and I asked God, to don't let me get older feeling like this something I still need. And He answered my prayers because I don't feel a need for it or nothing. So I thank God for it. I thank God for growth. I thank God for like a difference of a mindset. I thank Him for a lot. It's like what I tell y'all, baby. It's a everyday work. Working on yourself is a everyday apply because if you the type of person that got like buku people in your circle or you cool with like family members, a lot of people, and like you like the person everybody go to, then you might can get drained of your energy phase because you that person for everybody. And let me tell you something, you can't put everybody before you. You have to be that person for you. You can't be letting people drain you of your energy and come with their problems and spilling tea and want to be messy. You can't let all that into your energy. And you definitely can't allow people to put their weight and tail on your back. Because who gonna feel it at the end? Who gonna feel all this stuff and trying to solve other people's life problems? You. And you can't do that. Because you're only one person. And you have to make sure you're good first. You can't be walking around here trying to fix everybody else's life and your life in shambles. Yeah, I hear my baby. So you just have to make sure you focus on you. And it's okay to listen to people. But don't be a listening ear for everybody because everybody ain't worth listening to. And when it comes down to things they need to figure it out, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to tell them, you got to figure this out like I had to figure shit out. And you got to let people live and figure their own thing out. Because if you keep trying to captain save people, you keep trying to figure their problems out, you're going to always be the person they run to. And you're going to always have a weight on your shoulder because you're trying to carry the weight of everybody else. And that's even on top of whatever you're going through. You're going to continue to try to claim and take on other people's problems when you don't have to. Baby, you got to figure it out like I had to figure it out. And that's what you got to tell them. And it's not you even being mean. It's you allowing them to figure their own problems out without you. Because if they can't get a hold of you, how they going to figure it out? Don't let people come putting their problems and their miseries and whatever they're going through on you. You know? So, yeah, but like I said, I've been busy. I've been working on myself. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all did miss a lot that I could have recorded, but I didn't. Because sometimes I feel like certain moments should be special, you know, and it should just be between you and that person, you and that family member, or you and your kids, however you want to put it. And everything shouldn't be shared for the internet, you know. We living in a world where nowadays everybody want to put their business on the internet. They want to cry and vent to the internet. And I be like, dang, they're not going to, pray about that to God. They really on here, praying to strangers. Like, okay. But, to each his own. But don't let your problem be that big where you have to go to strangers and you don't have faith in God that he will change your situation. Because a stranger not going to do nothing but listen. And they might give you advice that's going to do well and they might don't. Find your inner strength. I always preach that to y'all. Find your inner strength. Steady yourself for a couple of days, however long you need to find what you need to find and regain that strength within yourself. And when you finish regaining your strength, you come out a champ. I always tell y'all might fall sometime. And y'all might have issues where y'all might be delayed and stuff. But you never lay there. You never let nothing overconquer you. You never let nothing take you by storm. You hear me? Because you are how you view yourself. As you view yourself as weak, you're going to remain weak. If you view yourself as, I can't do this, all these excuses about yourself, you're going to keep having excuses of why you cannot grow as a person. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. You got one life to live. Get out that pit hole that you done made for yourself. Get out that. Get out that routine that you made for yourself, or you just feeling sorry for yourself and you don't believe in yourself. Get out that. That's something that the enemy, the devil, just put over you for you to make you feel like that. If he can trick you out your spot, he will. That's his job, to make you feel like you're less than. That's his job to make you feel like you'll never be this, you'll never be that. That's his job. But it's not your job to entertain it or believe it. Because you are what you believe. I'm sorry. You are. Know that you're better than that. Know that you got this. Know that you're strong. I always tell y'all, pray over yourself. Y'all are everything. And you only view yourself as how you feel about yourself. So if you feel that you're weak, if you feel that you're ugly, if you feel that you can't do this, if you feel like you don't like your body, you are how you view yourself. So if I view myself as fat, then I'm going to feel fat. And I'm going to think nobody cares about me because I'm fat. That's what I put in my mindset. You hear me? Like, come on. You got to get out that mindset. And let me tell you something. I'm a big woman. You hear me? I am 6'3", big old woman. And I am huge as for a woman. Just for a woman. But I'm a big old woman and I love myself. Ain't nothing a female, a dude can tell me that's gonna make me think differently about who I am. You cannot like me. You cannot like my size. That ain't gonna bother me. That's your own insecurities. That's your own issues you got with me. You hear me? You gonna beef with yourself because you can tell me I'm fat. You can tell me I'm too big. You can tell me I'm disgusting. That's not gonna bother me. Because my self-love for myself roll deeper than with your words you trying to throw at me, you dig? You feel me? So when people say things about you, or even if you feel these things within yourself, don't let that be something you put in your mind to apply to your life to feel like that. Love yourself. People only treat you how you allowed them to treat you. And some people, they look at people, they look for people with low self-esteem. They look for people that they can, talk down on, manipulate, They look for those. Don't allow people to make you feel less than. Stop telling people y'all weakness about y'all body and y'all life weakness. Because sometimes everybody ain't going to trust you that about you. Some people may try to use them same weaknesses that you tell them about yourself. When mad day come, they're going to try to manipulate you with that. They're going to try to tear you down with that. That same information you gave about yourself, they're going to use that against you one day. So you don't be telling people your weaknesses. You don't tell people what makes you sad and what breaks you down. When it come down to me, baby, people stay trying to figure me out. You hear me? They stay. But if they only knew what I've been through, you hear me? If they only knew where I come from, really come from, then they wouldn't be trying to do certain things. But see, people like that though, when they don't know how to really get to you, they need that information and really, you hear me, try to trick you out your spot, break you down, control you, to try to do things they need you to do for them. And nobody can trick me out my spot unless I let you trick me out that spot, you hear me? And once I see you really trying to be on some stuff with me, that you trying to break me down or whatever, then yeah, I got to get rid of you. I got to move you from around me. Because me, I know me like I'm a flash. You can't, you hear me? Don't bring it out me because I'm working on myself, but I'm a flash on you and I know that. And I be telling people you can't always go tap into people's dark spots and dark areas because some people dark areas is darker than others. So be careful who y'all trying to trigger because some people may tap into them dark places and they can't get out. So therefore, before I allow somebody to let me, or even, I ain't gonna say let me, help me get to that place or even make me get out of character where I gotta tap into that place, I'm about to remove you from me. Because you're toxic, baby. And it's so crazy because y'all think toxic love is cute. Y'all think toxic love is so nice. It's not. It's broken people. It's broken people. And broken people look for other broken people. And if you're not broken, they want to break you. Be careful with them people y'all vent to. Be careful of the people you let in your circle and you tell your weaknesses to. Me, only God know mine, not people. I don't tap in with people with that at all. I can let you know a little something about me. You hear me? And I'm going to see if you're going to hold that on your chest or you going to treasure that. And 1 out of 10, they don't hold it. They don't. They tap in with it. You know, mad day. You know, they tap in with it. And I'm fine with that because I already know you wasn't silent, you know. If you got to tap into something that I told you and you bring it back up, then let me know you never was silent, gang. For real, you never was silent. Who does that? I got some secrets about some females and some dudes I know, and I never told. And I'm not going to tell because what I'm doing that for, what I gain out of that? I don't gain nothing from that. You hear me? But everybody not going to be your safe place. Only the Most High. So learn to tap in with Him. I tell y'all, I never put God on y'all. I believe in God myself. That's my go-to. You hear me? But whatever your go-to is, make sure it's your safe place. And think highly of yourself. Don't never let nobody make you feel less than. Don't never make nobody feel like you not good enough. I always speak that to y'all too. You are worthy and you are enough. Too many broken people taking over y'all spirits, making y'all feel like y'all not worthy of this and that. Don't do it. Whatever they don't see in you, somebody will see better. But be patient. Your time will come. You hear me? Your time will come. Know how to be single sometimes. Y'all just be feeling like y'all need somebody. It's okay to be single. You learn so much about yourself. But I love y'all. Until next video. I love y'all. Y'all love me. I love y'all so much. My Amazon lovers. I love y'all. And I will be back with another one. I promise. Give me a kiss. Love y'all.